morning, so it is 7:25, almost 7:30 on Monday the 28th of March, and this is my last week before the Easter holidays. So the plan is to go into medical school, get settled in the library, get some work done and do all of today's lessons. I have written a to-do list, so I just have to get through that and then that'll be fine. Hi, my name is Emily and I'm a first year medical student studying at the University of Birmingham. I'm vlogging every week of my medical school journey, whether that be studying, playing games, exploring Birmingham and even more, so stick around if you enjoy. I started off the week with a lovely walk to the medical school. I'm loving the new weather with the new flowers, and I got on with the revision I wanted to do this week. So I really wanted to start with doing MJM for the day, which was the lower limb. I covered the hip bone, the foot bone, the leg bones and all the bones of the lower limb, as well as some of the muscles of the thigh. It was quite interesting and a good day overall. I did lots of work today. I headed to my anatomy practical where I cannot film because of the Human Tissue Act, but my anatomy practical was very informative. I then sat in the sun in the computer cluster getting on with my work. I got plenty of work done in the medical school today, along with a practical, which was our in-person SGT work session. We then went to wellbeing session where we painted plant plots as an M group. There was only 3 of us who ended up making it, but it was an amazing time. It was so much fun listening to music and painting plant pots together. I had work on Tuesday morning, so I set off to work, then went to the medical school for a group in-person session before doing some in-person lectures, pre-recorded lectures, and heading home to tutor. I tutored in the afternoon and then got on with more revision. I'm sorry for the glitchy footage, but I didn't realise there was a time-lapse function when I'm filming on my iPhone, so I'm going to do that in the future to make sure we have better quality speed edits. Wednesday morning, I got on with all of the DPS lectures and managed to catch up on every single Doctors, Patients and Societies lecture, so I finished all of them once before Easter holidays. So today is not going very well. I've done 2 hours of work. I did record a sit-down video this morning and I have uploaded that because I just wanted to get done, so I recorded it, edited it, uploaded it, and it's not the best quality video ever. It's just me getting my foot in the door with sit-down videos before I do them over summer. So I will talk about my plan at some point for over summer, but not right now because I'm meant to be doing work. So I've done about 2 hours of work. I caught up on all my DPS stuff and I'm going to read through the instructions for our role play, which is at 2 this afternoon. At 1 this afternoon I am doing a Hall Reps event. Like, I'm going to one, I'm not doing it, but there'll be like free vegan hot dogs and paint your own plants again, so I'm going to go because why not. So I'm going with my flat and some girls from my M group today. Whilst I was waiting to go out, instead of just sitting around and chilling out, I thought maybe I'd do some anatomy flashcards. So I did some anatomy flashcards of the upper limb. These are the Grey's Anatomy flashcards I got for Christmas from my parents, and it was amazing to get these done. It was very interesting and I think I remembered a lot more than I thought I did, and that really helped my confidence in studying. The Hall Reps event was amazing, and we even made it onto the Hall Reps Instagram with our lovely plants and hot dogs. We had an amazing time and I'm really glad I went. The garden games were even cooler. We then went to the medical school as a group to get on with our group presentation and roleplay session. It was very interesting. I've got a very, very long day today, so we'll see how much I catch up on you. I am in 9 till 5 and then tutoring 5 till 6, so we'll see how today goes. Okay, so I just got back and I want you to take a second before you watch this next clip and just think, it's sunny, isn't it? Because you can see it on my face. You can see the sun at my desk. So please tell me why it is sun and snow right now. Because it's so cold that it's snowing, but it's also so sunny that I'm boiling. I don't even know what is going on. Okay, so I did my prosectory. My prosectory was on the upper and the lower limb today. And because we've not really done the lower limb yet, it was a bit harder than I thought, but it was fun and interesting. It was nice to see. I highly recommend going to the prosectorium if you have one at your medical school. If you do not, it is useful sometimes, but also a lot of students don't find it as useful as I do, so I guess it just depends on how seeing something physically and see something on Complete Anatomy, for example, would be useful. Now, if you're not a medical student, Complete Anatomy is a 3D anatomy app which you can search and look at different muscles and regions of the body, and it shows you everything, all the anatomy of the body where it is naturally. There's something different about seeing it on a pro section because it's somebody's body. It's in the position it would be on your body, because although Complete Anatomy is a very useful app, one of the main problems with it is on people it moves. Everything moves on people. Different paces, different sizes, it's very different. So seeing it on a real body is often useful. It's kind of weird sometimes, but don't get me wrong, it's still useful. At the end of the day, I caught up on my Anki flashcards for IRM revision that I had already done prior to this week. Really needed to do this and it was a good refresher. It's Friday and it's the last day before Easter and it is now 7:30, so I'm going to head to the medical school, get today done, and then it's the weekend. I'm going to be working in the library this weekend a little bit because I want to get some revision started, but I've got some exciting things next week, so make sure you come back for next week's vlog. You might see some interesting things this weekend too. This is an amazing view at the medical school, and to be honest, I don't think it will end anytime soon. I got to the medical school and I started on my lectures for the day. Today was my digestive modules and we only had one SGT, it was an iron SGT. So I did the worksheet, I looked at the lectures again to see if I'd remembered everything, then I joined it on Zoom, and then began with my upper limb revision. Halfway through the day, I then had to tutor and I sat on the tutoring session with the client when they arrived, we did that. I just started watching Faye-Bates vlog and then I was like, oh my god, I forgot about my vlog. So Faye-Bates just uploaded her celebrating the end of my medical school exams video. I was like, oh my god, I need to watch that because I need to see how she celebrated because I want to celebrate too. I got home from the med school at like 5 bang on, set up to Tuesday 5 till 6. Unfortunately they didn't show up, but I still get paid for it, so it's fine. I just feel bad for them because I know that they probably didn't want to miss it. Then 6 till about 20 past I refilmed my video for Monday, which is definitely up by now, which I'll put in the cards. But that's how I'm planning on revising over Easter. And would you believe today is Friday the 1st of April, the last day of semester 2 before Easter. I have 2 weeks of teaching after Easter, but that's light teaching, there's not a lot, but I'm almost there. 2 more weeks of teaching, barely anything in those 2 weeks, and then exams. So 3 weeks of Easter starting now. So I'm gonna go to the library this weekend probably, but we might be going out tonight, so I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Very excited. But I just wanted to catch up and I'm gonna watch Faye-Bates vlog. Okay, so I don't look brilliant, but I'm going out on Monday, so I was like, there's no point in like making myself look good for the weekend because I've got to look good for Monday, so I'm gonna do it all tomorrow instead of today. So just mind the face and the hair, but it's okay. So now that we've said that, I'm going to sit and watch a brachial plexus video because I understand it in the sense that I know what the 5 branches are at the end. And that's about it. So I'm going to watch this 38-minute video by Ninja Nerd, and he's very good at explaining things simply whilst also covering everything. So I'm going to watch that and make a brachial plexus, which I don't know if you can see this one. Made it out of pipe cleaners during our SGT, so I'm going to make another one because I bought some pipe cleaners which are on top of my wardrobe. I'm going to make one and then maybe I'll explain it to myself a bit so I can practice. I definitely underestimated how useful this would be. So I made the brachial plexus out of pipe cleaners. I used the same colour for the same root as they went along. I used this to track which root contributes to which branch and which trunk and everything. That was amazing. So once that was done, I could see what contributed to the end branches and the shorter branches in between, and pathway, and see what was anterior and posterior, because anterior was actually anterior, which means in front, and the posterior was actually posterior, which is behind. So it was very, very helpful. I used scissors to cut them down and trim them a bit so that they fit better, and eventually I ended up with this most beautiful brachial plexus ever, if I do say so myself. Okay, so mine's the extremely creased shirt because this shirt has been folded in a drawer because it's a pyjama shirt. Okay, now that that's out of the way. I finished my brachial plexus and I labelled it. And don't get me wrong, I don't like it as much with the labels, but I can see what's going on, which is nice. So, honestly, I don't think anyone watching will care. But look at it. It is beautiful. I haven't got you up in a while, but I just watched the Snowpiercer finale with my boyfriend over Zoom / FaceTime / Messenger. And then we played Minecraft all afternoon, so now it is 6:30. Put my netball dress in a bag and I'm going to go drop my netball dress off back at the person who's the team leader, back off, and get my 3/4 zip hoodie because I'm very excited. It's got my initials on, it says netball on it, and I'm very happy about it. And I'm also probably going to go to Aldi and buy myself a frozen pizza because I fancy pizza. Okay, so don't mind the hair because honestly I don't even know what's happening anymore, but I am showering first thing tomorrow morning. I got my jumper / 3/4 zip hoodie. It's not a jumper, it's a 3/4 zip because it's got a zip here, but it's very cute. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, and suddenly I got this like urge to do work, so I'm gonna do some more revision because I'm feeling it, and I think I should listen to it because if I'm feeling it I should do it. I'm not needing to take a break because I'm not stressed. So yeah, I'm gonna do some work. I get on with these lockdown anatomy videos. My upper limb information sheet is going okay so far. I'm going to make some flashcards after I've finished the muscles in the forearm so I can start revising the flashcards. But that's what I'm getting on with this morning. Okay, so don't mind my hair because I haven't let it dry naturally in a very long time, so it's just puff, lots of puff everywhere, and dead and frayed and mess. But I'm curling it tomorrow, so it'll look better tomorrow. So if you want to see what it looks like tomorrow, watch next week's vlog. Anyway, I just tidied up the sink a little bit and did some washing up in the kitchen, had lunch. I had some leftovers, which was like the Swedish style fake corn meatballs that they released, and some spaghetti and tomato sauce and vegetables and stuff like that. After 3 hours of work so far this morning, I'm going to start doing more work because I'm really in the mood, and I run on the philosophy that if I'm in the mood to do work, I do it, because when I have to do it I won't be in the mood and then I won't get it done as well. So I'm gonna do it now because I'm enjoying it and I'm gonna keep going. So that's why I'm working on a Sunday of my Easter holidays. I am getting there. I have anatomical spaces of clinical importance in the upper limb and then 2 injuries of the upper limb, and then I'm done. And all I have to do is make the flashcards and do the flashcards, which is probably going to take me quite a while too. But I can do that while watching TV or something because I don't have to focus on it. 3 lectures and then I finished the entirety of the upper limb, which is kind of scary because now I just need to like remember it all. But I'm getting it. We're getting there. We're doing this. I managed to finish the entirety of the upper limb this morning. I finished the whole worksheet and information sheet. So when I'm revising things like the muscles and the bones, I like to put all the information out on paper before I make the flashcards, because then I have something to refer back to if I don't remember the flashcard. So I can see why it's named that way, why it looks that way, what it does on an information sheet, so I can see it all laid out, especially if I'm finding a flashcard hard. And then I'll do the flashcards over and over again until my exams, so I can make sure I cover everything again. We finished off the week with a flat movie, so thank you for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed and follow on with the journey.